Ah. You're awake. No. You shouldn't get up yet. It's best if you rest for just a little while longer. You fell from a cliff, but the snow must have cushioned your fall. You were bruised and suffered a bit of frostbite, so recovery will take you a few days. I'm not much worried about the bruise on your back as much as the bruise on your ego. I like this guy. You're definitely going to need extra days of rest. Okay, so welcome to the game. This is the village. It's called Poké. I'll show you a bit in a while. Around a bit in a while. That marvelous clipping. Okay, so first things first, before I go around the town, let's put on something else. Whoops. You know, just some leg wear and some braces should do well. Yeah, now I look ready to go out. Though I kind of want to put away the sword, carry something less conspicuous. I think a bow will do. Ah, it's kind of big. Sword and shield. Dual swords. Yeah, I'll carry this around town for a while. I'm just gonna walk around town for now, look around a bit. Alright, that's another thing. Like I mentioned, I started a New Game Plus, kind of, so there are some items in my chest. If you begin a completely new game, this will be empty. But here's some starting off stuff, so... Here's a nice note. Okay, so this is the village. As you can see, there are some people with yellow text balloons above their heads. Those are people that have plot-relevant things to say when you speak to them. Yeah, I'm gonna show them off. Okay, so this is the guy who used to hunt before us. He's retired. So yeah, we've taken over his job. He left us some stuff, which is nice. Like, actually, the weapons I'm carrying right now is his. So yeah, he's a cool guy. Too bad he won't be helping us out or anything, but I like him. This is the shopkeeper. She sells stuff, yeah. I only find myself buying potions and bullets from her. Not much other than that. She sells herbs, antidotes, pickaxes. I buy pickaxes a lot too. But for the most part, you can make these things yourself. That's why I don't buy them very often. I'm a cheapskate like that.
Yo!
This is the blacksmith. He can make equipment from monster parts that you and items you bring back from your quests. Next to him is the weapon salesperson, Cat. That if you don't have materials, you can buy weapons and armor there. I suggest going to the blacksmith anyway, because the weapons that he sells, they are, well, just better and more varied. Like I just showed you that whole list, this cat only has 3 weapons, and it won't increase that much over the course of the game. One thing you do want to get, though, is the leather armor he sells. That's a good thing to have in the beginning of the game. It gives you... well, I'll explain just now. this person has... well, a bunch of different stuff. Every time you take a quest and come back, she sells the different stuff. Always something useful. I'll get back to this later. And here's a pig. You can pet it if you like, but I don't. Now up here in this corner is the training hall. If you're new to the game and you don't know the controls yet, you should go here just to figure out everything. But for now, let's speak with this person. This is the village elder. When you're doing single player quests, she'll be the one issuing your quests. These quests aren't too hard. They're designed for beginners in mind. All the monsters here have reduced health. And shouldn't be too hard to get through this. And to start off with, she gives you some money, which is 1500 cennies, which is coincidentally exactly the amount needed to buy the leather armor. So, again, I think their intention is that you buy the leather armor to begin with. Let's just buy that, put it on. Now, what I'm going to show you here is the skills you get from the armor. I'll go in depth as to how skills work in a later part. For now, just you need to know that the leather armor, it gives you gathering skills, which is very handy in the beginning of the game because you'll spend a lot of time gathering stuff. This will reduce the time necessary that you to gather all the stuff you need. The other armor I was wearing before is more of a hunting style armor. It doesn't give you anything in regards to gathering, but it makes it easier to hunt and kill monsters. And this guy is also a useful guy. He helps you with well, first of all, he gives you a farm, the Poké farm. And he helps you to upgrade the Poké farm. Poké farm is in between quests. Every now and then you can come here to gather some stuff. It's not necessary in any way, but it's a nice thing to do anyway. Because, like, you have this mining spot. You can get some ores without having to go on a quest constantly. So I'm gonna gather here for a while. As you can see, there isn't much to do in the farm right now. What that guy is for is later on in the game you can talk to him and you can buy stuff to upgrade your farm. Like here's an example: the extra field rows, so you can harvest plants. You can expand your fishing pier and eventually buy like a fishing net for it. You can buy a mushroom tree, and well, that one I'll explain later. There's one last place to go because I showed you where the training hall is, but I won't be visiting it because really there's no reason for me to visit. This is the guild hall. The guild hall is where you will take your multiplayer quests or your standard higher ranked quests than the single player ones. You can do the multiplayer ones in your own, but they'll be a bit harder. So yeah, if you can get together a group of 4 friends, you know, you have no reason to just not do them. Here you can take your low rank quest, your mid rank quest, and your high rank quest. In the beginning you can only take the low rank quests until you clear out specific quests. When you clear out those specific quests, you'll get what's called an urgent quest. When you clear the urgent quest, you'll be able to take on higher ranked quests. as of now, I can only take the 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star quests. If I complete certain quests and complete the urgent, I can take the 4-star quests, and then the 3-star, 5-star. This is another person I like to talk with a lot. This person is, well, she hates your guts. I don't know. I just like the personality. Like, and as you go up in ranks, she gradually starts to kind of, sort of, accept you. She never completely accepts you. She always keeps snarking on you, but personality. And there's a few more things that will happen as we go through the game. As of now, this is really it. You can take quests from the single-player person, the village elder. You can take quests in the guild hall if you want to do so with friends. I suggest going for the village elder first if you don't have any friends to play with. Otherwise, yeah, obviously you go with the other thing. The other option. For now, I will be putting these things back in here. And I will be choosing my equipment for the first quest. So, I'll see you back then.